I'm stumbling through motherhood one prayer at a time. I recently heard this quote by author Courtney Devich, and it's one of those that's just stuck with me. Growing up as a pastor's kid, I often heard the statement that prayer is the most eternal and powerful thing that you can do. It wasn't until I became a mom that I realized just how true and powerful that statement is. We live in a world that is constantly stealing our joy, corrupting our peace, taking our calm and replacing it with fear, and challenging who we are and what we believe. Becoming a parent has only heightened those feelings for me and proven to me just how ill-equipped and unqualified and out of control I really am. How am I going to protect my kids? How am I going to teach my kids? How am I going to instill the truth of the Word of God when I look around me and struggle with doubting who He is and what He says myself? And it's in those moments I also find myself stumbling through motherhood one prayer at a time. Only God knows how unqualified and ill-equipped we are in the incredible and intimidating responsibility of raising our kids. Only God is the one in control in a time and a place that constantly feels out of control. Only God can offer true peace to our fear and hope in the circumstances that are sorely lacking it. Only God can prove Himself to us, dissuading our doubts and encouraging our confidence in who He is and who He says He is. Only God knows what tomorrow holds for us and for our kids. Only God, as ridiculous and impossible as it sounds to us as parents, loves and cares for our kids more than we could ever. It is God and His purposes and His plans that blessed me with these miracles of mine. And it's God and His purposes and His plans that will sustain them and protect them and mold them and shape them and use them for His glory, both through me and despite me. So I will continue to do the most eternal thing, most powerful thing that I know how to do, and that's stumble through motherhood one prayer at a time. Care to join me?